Tokenization has been one of the largest topics on this channel ever since going all the way back to March. And it's because of the amount of investments that have been thrown into the RWA sector, but also the opportunity that a lot of these networks stand to benefit when we start to see a lot of the money out there being tokenized on chain. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about a gem that everyone should be focused on, especially around RWA tokenization, because I am expecting this market to heat up in a very large way going into the next couple weeks and months ahead. So with that being said, welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Nick. For those that are new to the channel, hopefully by the end of this video, you do become a subscriber. If we take a quick look at the global market overview, RWA on-chain amounts are over $12.4 billion. And this has quickly grown since going all the way back to January of this year. For example, back here, we were sitting at about roughly 8.3 billion, and this quickly ballooned to well over $12+ billion. And it really started to heat up around the summer. But what's crazier about this is if you look into some of these areas like US Treasuries or global bonds or private credit, commodities, all these great areas, you can actually see just where all the money really is flowing. Networks, some of the altcoins tied to them. Now, there is other ways to really kind of find, other gems and, networks that are kind of hidden that are not on RWA.xyz. You could find that on Dune, for example, or even DeFi Llama. But one altcoin that I have been looking at, we are going to be addressing it in this video, that does stand to benefit a very large amount of the tokenization space to it. And I think that it's really going to be one of those big gems that a lot of people just completely miss because they're, more so looking at Ondo and the big names around tokenization. Now, as we do really kind of look at tokenization, I do want to quickly address what's been happening in the last couple weeks. For example, Visa is helping banks issue fiat-backed tokens on Ethereum via their new tokenized asset platform. Also, the DTCC, which, if you guys don't know, the DTCC does settle $3 quadrillion worth of securities per year, and digital asset complete successful pilot to test collateral and margin optimization through tokenization. And also, Hong Kong's eHKD project expands into tokenization programmability. This happened on September 23rd. And then SBI DM partners 21X to list tokenized securities on EU DLT exchange. And last but not least, R3 Onera to collaborate on interoperability solutions for tokenization digital assets. So again, some very, very large moves being made around the tokenization space. It's still alive and well. The hype is not dying down. In fact, it's just getting larger and larger and larger. And it is because of the amount of money out there that tokenization could hit. And we've talked about it. It's well over $1 quadrillion. I mean, when we think about how much money is moved every single day, every single year, it is massive. Now, one altcoin that I am watching is CPOOL or Clearpool. Right now, this is the all-time chart. This is going all the way back to, 2022. Did have a rough launch. It launched right at the end of the bull run. Still managed to hit about $2 and almost 50 cents. The overall market cap, 86 million. Fully diluted market cap, 140, almost 2 million. If we look at the circulating supply, 600 and almost 7 million. Roughly about 60.66% of the supply is already out there. But overall, when we really kind of look at the recent price action, specifically going back to October to this October, this is what the price action looks like. And right now it is sitting at about 14 cents. I'm expecting this thing to heat up in a very large way once altcoins start to wake up, once the market really starts to, really bounce. Because right now everyone's still kind of celebrating the recent moves in the market, but we're not heating up in a large way just yet. But Clearpool is absolutely killing the game. It's already listed on a lot of major exchanges in this space that, you can get, CPOOL on. For example, like BitGet, KuCoin, Gate.io, Kraken, Bybit. I mean, these are very large exchanges. But if we actually look at the chart here, it looks like it's ready for a major rebound. And in the last 7 days, this is what the chart looks like. It's up about 6.58%. Nothing too crazy. On the 1 month, it's up about 24.33%. Again, this is one gem that I have been pushing heavily in the Discord, which, by the way, you guys should join it if you aren't in it already. There's going to be a link down in the description below. And this is the 1 year. Now, as we look at Clearpool, what is so valuable behind this? Well, just recently, they unveiled Ozean, or if you want to call it Ocean, you can. The first blockchain for RWA yield built on and supported by Optimism. Ocean revolutionizes DeFi by integrating RWAs in a compliant and user-friendly manner, enabling users to earn native yield on-chain automatically. CPOOL, the token, will power the Ozean ecosystem with a new innovative staking mechanism to reward stakers. Ozean is a permissionless Ethereum layer 2 with an optional compliance layer. It fosters interoperability and provides essential infrastructure for institutional financial markets. Ozean addresses key DeFi challenges like real-world yield capture, lack of composability, and poor user experience. Ozean's native gas token USDX, issued by Hex Trust, which, by the way, if you guys don't know about Hex Trust, massive institutional giant in this space, teamed up with Ripple recently to explore XRP Ledger use cases as well. Very big name. Simplifies transactions by eliminating the need for additional ETH/gas tokens. Now, also, the big thing to focus on is Oxygen. This is O2. It's an innovative liquidity layer that consists of tokenized treasuries, the most liquid crypto assets like Bitcoin and Ethereum, and yield-bearing tokens, enhancing liquidity and financial flexibility in the Ozean ecosystem. Ozean's custodial wallet solves common crypto issues, offering seamless on-ramping, secure seed phrase storage, zero transaction fees, account abstraction, and easy gas fee management for an improved user experience. CPOOL will govern Ozean and Clearpool, with CPOOL stakers earning rewards from Layer 2 sequencer fees, yield from staked USDX treasuries, and earning enhanced yield on OZUSD. And also, Cadera XYZ was chosen to maintain the core infrastructure of Ozean, as it is the leading roll-up as a service platform that will deploy a high-performance customizable application-specific RWA roll-up. Clearpool remains a pioneer in RWA lending and DeFi credit, having originated 570+ million in loans. Stay tuned for more details about the launch of Ozean and the ecosystem partners. And yeah, this is incredible to see. Like I've said, when we really kind of look at, Clearpool, first off, 50, almost 5,000 followers. Very short amount of time, by the way, they gained this amount of followers. They have been pushing heavy around the RWA space. I recently started to follow them about like 3 months ago when I started to see them really kind of expanding. And ever since, I cannot keep my eye off of this project because I just feel like it's going to be one of those big projects like Ondo or, one of the big, RWA tokens. But also, if we go and look at Oxygen O2, the RWA liquidity layer driving the growth of Ozean, it's combining tokenized treasuries, RWAs, and major crypto assets and yield-bearing tokens into a unified asset basket, supporting critical functionalities like swaps, lending, and collateralization on Ozean. But what's crazy about this is all of this is also to support institutional RWA tokenization as well, which if you guys did not know already, if we go and look at the roadmap around Clearpool, we could see in Q4, Clearpool Prime V2 is launching. And what Prime actually is their institutional grade DeFi application. And we know that V2 is coming, which is very exciting, but this is KYC and AML compliant access to the largest global network for wholesale borrowing and lending of digital assets. Lenders gain access to yield opportunities with high-quality institutional counterparties. Borrowers expand and diversify funding sources from a wide range of digital asset lenders. Efficient trading, compliance, deep liquidity, and also security. This is great to see. And by the way, if you guys did want to launch Prime, you could check it out. I don't have Prime, obviously. I'm not connected in terms of my wallet, but this is basically what it would look like. We have the active pools, the dashboard here. We also have borrowing. The UI is great. I love how simple this is. It's very clean. It's very clear. The actual application itself, we could check that out real quick. So this is the home page, the first decentralized credit marketplace. Over 622 million loans originated. By the way, I want to take a quick pause because I'm sure that a lot of you are probably already wondering. No, I'm not paid to do this video. I'm not sponsored or anything like that. I'm not incentivized. I don't have I have no communications between the team of Clearpool at all. So you don't have to worry about that. But I think that the project is solid. I think that its upside potential is great, especially for what they're offering, especially around how big the RWA space is becoming. But if we actually look at the total value locked, 70.8 million, love to see that against a $86.1 million market cap. But also, if we go back to this, we could see some of the pools, some of the staking opportunities, the Prime, and also the T-Pool. Now, the T-Pool is the thing that I personally have been focused on a lot because this is with Flare. So a lot of people out there that, are around the XRP community, about Flare, how big Flare is. They actually partnered up with Flare to offer USDX, which is the locked up stablecoin where you are earning APR on this. It's about 8%. This is great to see. And this is with, Flare. And by the way, I originally got into Clearpool because of this partnership, by the way. But also, if we take a quick look at the lending platform here, this is what the lending platform looks like. Again, it's very similar to, the UI itself. If I wanted to go to staking up here, for an example, it goes through this little phase here where I have to verify. But this is what the staking platform looks like. Again, very simple. It's very clean. It's very easy to go through. For an example, if I just click Hex Trust, for an example, I connect my wallet, I add my stake, I unstake, claim reward itself. They have two options here. You could just claim or you could unstake and claim, but this is exactly what it looks like. And this is what you want to see when it comes to any DeFi offering in the space, where it's very simple, it's very clean, it's very straightforward. And this is exactly the type of projects that I look for, that have, solid UIs. They're pushing, they're building, they're, still here even during, turbulent times. And I do think that Ozean is going to be massive. This is the blockchain for real world asset yields. And this is, of course, with CPOOL. CPOOL holders will benefit greatly from this as well. I think that this is going to be incredible. And we have native yield on stablecoins, opt-in unified compliance layer, Web3 abstraction as well. It's launched by Clearpool. You can see all the backers here as well. And here's the native yield on Ozean. This is exactly how it will work. Again, like I said, those CPOOL holders will benefit greatly from all of this. And here we have introduced the first on-chain yield curve accessible via the Ozean wallet, enabling the deployment of diverse financial instruments, compliance and composability. This is going to be great for institutions because you now have permission DeFi. It's going to be compliant as well. This is going to attract a lot of capital, in my opinion, through the institutionalization stages of tokenization. So I'm very excited about that. Now, this is a wait list, but this is what it will look like. This is, what, the UI will kind of look like as well, in my opinion, around this. But I'm very, very excited about this, especially when you go and look at the team behind Clearpool, fully doxed, very transparent. A lot of them come from a financial and banking background. For example, the co-founder and chairman, he was head of repo trading APAC at First Abu Dhabi Bank. We also have the co-founder and CEO here, Southeast Asia's leading digital neobank and Rocket Internet. And then also we have the CEO of Hex Trust. Like I said, Hex Trust is massive. Previously at First Abu Dhabi Bank, BBVA, Accenture, and also Consob. So massive team of individuals behind Clearpool. This is why I think that CPOOL is going to be huge, especially around tokenization, because they're doing everything the right way, making sure that, RWA tokenization is compliant, especially around DeFi and DeFi yields for RWAs as well. So, as we do think about this, if RWAs are going to continue to grow, which I think, I really do think that they will, then CPOOL definitely stands at the forefront of this. So I'm very excited about the future of, CPOOL. Check it out, do a little bit more research, and make, the decision for yourself. I always stress, do your own research, make sure that you are focused up. I'm not giving out financial advice on this channel, so make sure that you are doing research, make sure that you are, aware of the risk as well. So, with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on because more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. And with that being said, guys, it's been Nick. Thanks for watching. Peace out.